Greetings, citizens of the world. Again, Susan Rice in the big picture. Susan Rice is a criminal and she broke the law, we all know that. So it turns out that Susan Rice is exactly the liar we all knew she was. A new report out claims disgraced liar Susan Rice is the person who leaked the Facebook Russian ads story. The report also states that Rice leaked the story to provide Obama with some much-needed cover, while the truth about his spying and unmasking of President Trump and his campaign comes to light. The bigger question in all of this is, when will Jeff Sessions open an official investigation into this? Leah wrote earlier this week about the Washington Post's trip up regarding their story about Barack Obama, Facebook, and Russia. The publication stepped on a rake when they reported that Obama reached out to Mark Zuckerberg about Russia, fake news, and taking the spread of this disinformation seriously during the 2016 election. The problem is that Russia was never mentioned. Facebook clarified that when the former president did reach out to the tech giant about political disinformation campaigns on the site during the 2016 election, he never called out Russia specifically, which makes their initial headline completely wrong. Axios reported that the paper updated its online version of the story with an editor's note saying, "This story has been updated with an additional response from Facebook." It was updated so much that WAPO pulled the word Russia from the headline, changing it to, "Obama tried to give Zuckerberg a wake-up call over fake news on Facebook." Hillary Clinton felt that Barack Obama could have been more aggressive in detailing the Russian interference last year to the American people. He didn't. He knew about it for months prior to Election Day and pretty much did nothing. He worked with states to shore up their voting systems, but never rang the alarm bell. The sanctions issued against Russia were a slap on the wrist and will do nothing to deter Russia. Even Senator Mark Warner, DVA, the vice chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, said that Obama dropped the ball. Supposedly, Facebook has handled over some 3,000 ads that were part of an ad campaign paid for by the Russians. I highly doubt these ads would disrupt the foundation of American constitutional government, especially the presidential campaign of Hillary Clinton, which spent over $1 billion last year. Yet, the resurgent Eric Erickson wondered about the timing of this story. Why now? It's been over several months. Well, according to his source, the leaking of the Facebook, Obama, and, not, Russia story was due to Susan Rice. Well, a source tells me that when the conversation took place, the person who accompanied Obama in this meeting was none other than Susan Rice. So Susan Rice, once again, was trying to mask her own failures by pointing the blame somewhere else. Sound familiar? The Obama administration alums and Clinton campaign are obsessed with Russia and how they claim they stole the election and need to concoct theories for why Donald Trump is president besides the fact that they were rejected. The latest one is that it must have been $100,000 in Facebook ads that did it, a tiny fraction of the billion-dollar Democrat ad machine. So Susan Rice and the Obama team point the finger at Zuckerberg to their friends in the Washington Post rather than come to terms with what really happened. When it came to Russia, Obama, Clinton, and Rice were asleep at the switch for 8 years. From the reset button, to promising to be more flexible to doing nothing in 2016 when their intelligence indicated Russians were trying to impact our elections. Obama and Rice were warned in 2014 about Russian activities but did nothing then either. Folks, there's a reason why Senator Tom Cotton, R.R., called Susan Rice the typhoid Mary of the Obama administration on foreign policy. Whenever something goes wrong, she's there. She's always there. In the end, Susan Rice is a